So let me introduce you to Marek. He's a programmer, but maybe not the kind you're thinking of. He builds these incredible solutions for problems that, honestly, you've probably never even thought about. We're going to dive into some of his really fascinating work.
And, well, here he is. I love this. It's his own introduction, and it's just the perfect snapshot of a creator who's got this amazing focus on very specific, often overlooked challenges. It just sets the tone perfectly for what we're about to see.
So what do we call this? It's more than just being a programmer. Let's call it what it is, a niche problem solver. This is someone who's not just coding for a paycheck. They're genuinely driven by passion to build tools for communities and situations that, let's be real, big companies would never even bother with.
Okay, so enough talk, let's get into the good stuff. I want to show you a couple of these really interesting problems and the super elegant solutions that Marek came up with.
All right, check this one out. Picture this. You've got a home server, right? And you've got it hooked up to a UPS. That's basically a big backup battery. But here's the catch. The UPS is a simple one. It has no data port. So how on earth does your server know the power's out so it can shut down safely before the battery just dies?
The solution is just so clever. It's a tool that doesn't even try to talk to the UPS. Instead, it just keeps an eye on other little devices on your network. Things plugged into a regular outlet. If all those canaries suddenly go dark, it knows the power's gone out, and boom, it tells the servers to shut down gracefully. And it even handles the cleanup, automatically waking the servers back up when the power comes back on. Genius!
Okay, now for a complete change of pace. We're going from server closets to art galleries. If you've ever helped out with a small arts group, you know that putting on an exhibition can be a total logistical nightmare. We're talking endless spreadsheets, email chains, just chaos. So how do you fix that?
And this is just a brilliant example of the kind of stuff Mark builds. This exhibition manager is a full-on web application made for this exact problem. It does everything. Artists can sign up, build their portfolios, curators can review the work, you can even schedule who's working when. It takes this messy, passionate process and gives it a clean, professional backbone.
So you're starting to see the theme here, right? These aren't just random projects. It's all about building really powerful, useful tools for other passionate people and their communities.
Let me give you one more quick example. This one's for the radio hobbyists, the people who communicate using LoRa radio waves. It's this awesome long-range, low-power tech, perfect for when you're way out of cell or Wi-Fi range. For them, Mark built something called MC-Web UI.
And you don't even have to understand the tech to just appreciate the sheer dedication here. Just look at this feature list. This is not some little weekend project. It is a polished, complete tool with a contact map, full offline support, direct messaging. This is the kind of quality you'd expect from a company, but it's built purely out of passion for a hobbyist community. It's amazing.
So, you might be wondering, what's he actually using to build all this stuff? Let's take a quick peek under the hood.
See, this is where the passion is backed up by some serious professional skill. The tech stack is modern, it's robust, you've got Python and Django on the back end, and everything is containerized with Docker, which basically means his solutions are neatly packaged up so they're stable, scalable, and super easy for other people to actually use.
And that kind of brings us to the heart of it all, really. Why? Why build all of this, and what keeps it all going?
Well, the answer is pretty simple. It's for the love of building things. It's the satisfaction of solving real, tangible problems for real people. Every single one of these tools is open source, which means it's shared freely for anyone in the world to use and benefit from.
But as anyone who makes things knows, passion, well, it runs on energy. And a lot of the time, that energy comes in a warm mug.
And here's a note directly from Marek himself. It's such a simple, friendly way to put it. This isn't about getting paid, it's about appreciation. It's a way for the very communities that use these tools to say, hey, thank you, and to help fuel the next clever idea. Honestly, it's creators like Marek who build these amazing tools for passionate communities that make the open source world so incredibly special. If you agree and you want to support his work, you can buy him a coffee at the link you see here. A small gesture like that can really make a huge difference. Thanks for watching.